Hello, Huskies back again with more Dallas Stars GM mode franchise mode commentary. Last video we had a very disappointing end with the Anaheim Ducks series, kind of a meh NHL draft. But like I said in the video several times, Anaheim is a very defensive team. They played strong, low-scoring hockey. I mean, they beat the Toronto Maple Leafs, who were the President's Trophy winners. They were the best team in the NHL. I mean, they stomped the Blue Jackets in the finals, and then they got routed 4-2. So Anaheim was just, if they got a goal, hell, if they got 2 goals, it was game over. Like, that was just the way that they played. And if I look at what's his face, Gibson's stats, it'll be ridiculous. I mean, the guy won the Conn Smythe for a reason, and I'm assuming that was, I mean, they don't have a lot of, they did score a lot of goals, but I mean, Gibson, 15-8, a 90, almost a 95 save percentage, a 165 goals against. I mean, even Svedberg, like, the guy was nasty. I can't say anything more about him. Like, he was the backbone of their team. They have a whole lot of, sorry, I was just turning the sound off on the monitor. They have a whole lot of defensive forwards. They know how to score a couple of goals. And that's really all they had to do. I mean, it wasn't a huge surprise to me that they beat us. Now, going into the next season, what are we, 23, 24? So 16, 17, 18, wait, no, sorry. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we're at, this is year 7. So I'm looking to do probably 2 more seasons and looking to win at least 1 more cup. So we're going to see what we can do team-wise. Callan Foot wants an extension. 4.8 for, what do you want for, okay, so you don't want that much. Alright, 4.8. I have the cap space to spare, but I'm going to see if I can get Tyson Barrie to sign first. We'll do a 5-year deal for him. And we'll do it at 6.2 and see if he takes that. How is Tierney's stats? Oops. He didn't play at all. Okay, so he can walk. Garinov, I qualified. Well, these guys are AHLers I'm not too concerned about. Dingman actually might not be bad. Low elite, 71 overall as an 81, or as an 18-year-old. He might turn into something. Granted, I don't think we'll be around long enough to notice. I do have to sign Demko though. He's 27. Man, he wants to get paid. Well, if I offer him an 8-year deal, he wants less. So do I just try to? I'm willing to take that hit, honestly. I have the cap space, and like I said, I'm only doing a couple more seasons of this. I'm actually going to try to save some money on Callan Foot. He wants an extension, so he might take... Actually, let's just do this. Let's do 3 years at $4 million and see if he takes it. He wants to play here, so he might be willing to take a hit salary-wise. The next team, whatever team I decide to do next, I'm going to be a little more diligent on contract negotiations. So Tyson Barrie rejected. That Demko accepted. And Callan Foot rejected. Okay, I kind of figured he would. I'm surprised Tyson Barrie rejected. Is Tyson Barrie worth bringing back at 31 years old? He's an 86. He wants 6.5. I don't know if he's necessarily worth. I'm just going to give Callan Foot what he wants. I don't want to lose him. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, fuck. He's going to sign that, and I'm not going to have any cap space to sign that defenseman that I need. Is this what I offered him? Let's see if he signs. I realized I had a bunch of cap space, but then I realized, right, I just signed Demko to an 8-year or an $8 million deal. Well, we'll see who signs. That's what Callan Foot signed. You know, I think I'm gonna let Tyson Barrie walk. I honestly think I'm gonna let him walk. He's been great while he's been here, but he wants to get overpaid. I mean, maybe I look to re-sign him in free agency, but I'm not. Brady Shea is more than capable of being my top guy. Is there anybody on this roster that does not need to be here? Gabranson making 5 is a bit much. God, defensemen get overpaid so bad. I might try to see if I can move Gabranson for somebody, because $5 million is a bit much for an 82. So we're going to hit the trade block once free agency starts, but I'm going to let Tyson Barrie walk. I don't have any interest in Tyson Barrie. I should at least look at my AHL or see if anybody's worth anything. All expiring. Actually, we'll just do this. Look at my RFAs. Qualify. Nope, not offer contract. Qualify. Qualify. How many of you guys are here? Not a lot, right? Yeah. I'm gonna qualify everybody that has an NHL potential. Let these guys walk. UFAs. Hansen can walk. Throw this guy a contract. He's a rookie. Chris Jr. I'll let walk. Hansen I'll let walk. Nyberg I'll let walk. Barrie and Tierney. Yep. I didn't look at my goaltenders. Back in there. Kind of hoping that somebody's available defensively to snag. And if I'm able to move, what's his face? Who did I trade? Who did I trade Schustrom for? Oh, the Devils. He's still only a 66, so we might have lucked out trading him. All right, so let's sim to free agency so we can see if anybody wants Gabranson. Because if I can pull back an 81 or an 82 for like $2 or $3 million cheaper. Oh wow, somebody rejected. I'm surprised by that. All right, I don't really care. Free agency, let's go. I want to see if there's a big name defenseman out there that we can snag. I don't have a whole lot of cap space, but if I move Gabranson, I free some up. Patrick Kane is a free agent. Wow. that's tempting. In all honesty, it actually is tempting. He wants $10 million though. He's a 34 overall, or he's a 34-year-old 92 overall. David Pastrnak 9.6, Max Pacioretty 8.7. I mean, Pastrnak is the best guy to sign there. He's 27, but I need a defenseman. Mikko Rantanen. What if his stats looked like in Colorado? Not the greatest. Pierlini, Mueller, Reeder, sorry. Look at these salaries, man. They're 85s and 86s. They want 7, 8, 5. Just ridiculous. Here's Garinov, wants 5. I don't really want to give him 5. Jake Virtanen, 3.8 is an 81. Man. Strawman, Edmondson, 4.3 or 4.6. Get out of here, man. This is ridiculous. Ryan Murphy, Lucas Spiza. Like, these guys. Oh. Troy Stetcher, 4.3. Like, these. Dmitry Kulikov, 79 overall. Shit, that's tempting. Trade Gabranson, sign Kulikov. I mean, I lose a little bit on overall, but nah. Let's I'm gonna let Barrie walk and see if I can sign Carlson. Oh, I'm gonna give him all my cap space and see if he signs. If he doesn't sign, I might be fucked. Well, luckily, hopefully if he doesn't sign, he at least doesn't sign anywhere else. And that'll allow me to go make a trade to free up some cap space. Oh my goodness, he's being so patient. Stop being patient. Make a decision. Oh, you went to the Kings. You motherfucker. Oh, that sucks because now I bet Tyson Barrie already signed somewhere. Yep. Damn it. So I just lost out on a top 2 defenseman. Ah, fuck. Well, let's go see what I have trade value-wise. I have a whole bunch of cap space. And I have a whole bunch of prospects. See if I have anybody that's worth a damn. I have a couple of guys. I have 3. I don't want to trade Dingman because I feel like he can actually be something, but these 2 guys. And I also have Garinov I can throw in there too. So let's see if these 3 can net me something good. Does anybody want all 3? This is the only problem when you get to like this stage of the GM mode is nobody wants draft picks, like prospects. I mean, there's a bunch of rebuilding teams, but nobody wants. They have Andres. Wow, look at that dude. What the hell? Vincent, I don't know how to say your last name. 21-year-old, medium elite. He's a 91. He's a 2nd overall pick. Andrei Svechnikov, honestly, I know I need defense. Oh, but man, do I just go with the Dallas Stars, like tried and true, and just load up offensively and go from there? They're probably not going to take Garinov because he doesn't have a salary. All right, now let's try somebody else. What do we got? Let's actually look at defense. Oscar Klefbom, there's no way I can afford that. David's a 97. Ideally, I find like an 85 or an 86 overall defenseman, but it's gonna be so hard to find. I'm gonna have to look through each and every team. Like they signed him and they put him on the trade block. What? Why? What do they want for Carlson? Like, why did they do this? This is so dumb. This is what doesn't make sense about GM mode, is why would you sign this big name guy only to not want to use him? Well, PRB's a 91. Hello. That's nice to see. That's very nice to see, actually. God, my top 6 is so nasty. I mean, Forsberg's only an 84. He's actually an 86. But, man. Oh, they want him. Are these too high enough? Boosh, do it up. Damn. Alright, let's throw Garinov in there and see if they'll take him. They probably, like I said, he doesn't have a contract, so I doubt they'll take him. Oh, actually, I'm getting closer. I'll throw in one of these guys. I'll throw in Elmquist. Trade accepted. Alright, so I had to give up my 1st overall pick and a couple of prospects, but I got the defenseman I wanted. I don't understand, man. I really don't. Why in the world do you sign a guy and then within a day he's on the trade block? Like, it makes no sense to me. But at least I was able to save that, because that could have been bad. Now, does anybody want Gabranson? He's actually got decent trade value. I don't want to trade him to Anaheim because Lord knows that's the last place I want to see him. I want to see him out east where he's not going to hurt me. I want to bring back... Ooh, this McIsaac kid. 2.8, 81, 23 years old. Can I snag him? What else do you want? Do you want draft picks? Do you want my 2nd? You don't want anything. Fuck, you want NHL talent, don't you? Yep. Shit. I mean, I got a whole lot of prospects that have... Like, he's an NHLer. Take him. You know you want these guys. I'm actually overpaying, but I'll take it. Jared McIsaac. I mean, he's 1 overall better? Better? What was he? Oh, no, he's 10 years younger, and he's half the cap hit. And if I want to contend for a cup these next 2 years, I'm going to need some cap space relief. He's an 81, and he's 23. He's a medium top 4. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that. 2.8, that's perfect. He kind of balances out the Callan Foot signing. Forward-wise, so we have our top 6. Shore's never leaving this roster, as was mentioned in the comments. He's never leaving the roster. His playoff performance last 3 years has been too good. I do want to kind of see if I can sign a bottom 6 guy that might put the puck in the net. That's about the only thing missing from my bottom 6. Like, my top 6 can score, but if my bottom 6 can just contribute a goal every third game, that'd be nice, but I don't think there's anybody down here that's going to be a decent get for a decent price. Nah, these guys aren't. I mean, Vinny Hinestroza is not awful. 40 points, 50 points. Actually, I'm going to grab him. I mean, he's a minus 30, but I doubt the team is very good. I'll throw him in off for see if he signs. I should panic, no. Oh man, Kamenev? The guy that was traded to, shit, who did he get traded to? He was in the big blockbuster, Colorado. I'll throw him an offer too and see if he signs. We'll see if either of those guys sign and we'll build our team around there. I don't think I can afford both of them. Pavel Buchnevich for a third and a defensive prospect. Buchnevich isn't a bad offensive forward, but he's probably like a 79. He's a 77. Never mind. Actually, is he unhappy? He might be unhappy in Ottawa. Oh, he's got a big old frowny face. He's playing in the AHL. He's probably like an 82. I might revisit that if these guys don't sign, but I feel like one of them is going to sign, so I won't have the cap space for that. Come on. Alright, Kamenev signed and Hinestroza. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. I prefer Kamenev. One of those is right. Alright, but let's send him next season. I still have $1 million in cap space. Okay, that's an RFA. We'll see if Gorinov decides to sign or if anybody's going to offer him anything. He'll probably just end up taking... I don't even think I have the cap space for him to sign. These are all the RFAs I've offered. Hopefully we get a Tavares sighting in next year's playoff run. Because as the comment mentioned, Tavares has not been our playoff performer that we kind of hoping for. Forsberg and Shore kind of leading the show. And Yamamoto did the best he could to try to keep us in against Anaheim. Brett Connolly. You just signed him. Stop. No, I don't want to edit the trade. I don't want Brett Connolly. If I wanted Brett Connolly, I would have signed him. Stop signing people to trade him. That's so cheesy. That's what I was doing with Detroit. Oh my goodness, come on. Alright, let's see what our lines look like. This is where I will take feedback on what I'm looking for. So, I really don't want Yamamoto playing on the third line. Let's best line this and see what they give me. Exactly what they give me. What was it last year? Was it Reinhart, Tavares, Puyarvi? Oops. I think I want Dickinson on the third line. Who do I have scratched? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Thomas. Okay. So I gotta get Thomas in there. He can play where Kamano was. Boosh. Brennan Gowns, he'll be back to normal. He's just not a huge... Oh, yeah, because he was a big fan of Gabranson. Thomas, Kamenev, Dickinson. What was his stats? Was he scoring goals at all? 20, 14, 18, 31 in the AHL, 26 in the AHL. So, I mean, he can score if he's got the right guys. Fox, okay, that's fine. Defensively, Shea, Carlson, Honka, McIsaac, Mironov, Foot. I'm actually gonna put McIsaac down here. He's the top 4 though. Whereas Callum Foot's the top 6. So we'll put Callum Foot on the third pairing for the time being. What do we got gold anyways? Still an 87. Yep. Anders Nielsen rocking out back there. He's fine. All right, but this is what my lines are gonna look like going into the start of the season. Feel free to leave me a comment with suggestions on if anybody else should be moved or not moved, slotted around. But I think this is the team we're gonna roll with for this season. The top 6 is too good to mess with. These 3 were disgusting in the regular season last year, but they kind of fell off in the playoffs. We made a change and kind of sparked everything. Yamamoto is actually a 84. I would love for Nico to get to a 90, but he's not going to. Forsberg will get back to an 86 once morale kicks up. Yeah, I let a lot of guys go, so we just gotta let morale kick back in and we'll be okay. I'm just gonna sim to the regular season while I end the video. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Best way to support the channel. If you don't want to leave a comment showing your support, as well as subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you see in here. That way you're notified for when the next video comes out every Monday through Friday. Last but not least, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the start of Season 7. Pretty sure it's Season 7. We're coming up on the end. 2 more seasons I think I'm going to do before the contracts get real out of hand. So hopefully stick around to the end. We'll start talking about a new team soon.